Okay, I think this is working. Yeah, okay. I usually make videos on my computer, or I'll make them on Facebook, but it's not working right now. So I resorted to YouTube because I really want to rant about something, and it's killing me, so I have to do it right now. I've been, as all of you know, if you've been on my Facebook, I've been doing like observation hours and all that kind of stuff. I've been hanging out with kids for the past 2 weeks. My voice sounds like crap because of it randomly. Like, okay, there were so many dead trees because, yes, it was winter, but I don't know. The next morning, there are flowers everywhere. Okay, that works out perfectly, I guess, because my nose is just dying right now. Um, so I'm sorry for that. But, well, okay, let's start, because, like, it was kind of funny today. Like, I've been outside with these kids pretty much every day, almost. And I was playing basketball with some kids, and then I had to watch some kids on bikes, and this kid, I don't know what was up with him. He was having like he was just really excited or whatever. Uh, I'm watching these kids, like, they're riding their bikes, they're laughing, doing all these things. Like, okay, that's cool, have fun. And this kid just, oh my god, he was like screaming his lungs out. Okay, it's fine, we're outside, you can scream as loud as you want. Kid's screaming, and he's just coming at another kid. The other kid knows this kid is coming after him. I don't know what happened. Maybe they got in a fight or something. I have no idea because I was playing basketball, so I wasn't really watching. But he's coming after this kid, and that kid's face is like, oh my god. And the kid tries to get away, and it turns into a chase, and I'm just standing there like, what is going to happen? And the kid that was screaming rams into the other kid right into the wall. I was like, oh my god. And it was just, I'm a bad teacher. Like, I think it's really funny. But, I mean, obviously I didn't laugh at the moment it happened. But it was still like, oh my god. I just couldn't believe that. It was just funny how this, whatever. It looked really funny to me. But anyway, one thing I wanted to rant about. I realize I'm only like third year in college. Okay. I still probably have like 2 more years to go because I have like testing and stuff to do, and then I have to do student teaching and yada yada yada. But like, I don't know. Like, there was one thing. Like, my opinion is, like, we get made fun of a lot. Like, elementary ed majors, we get made fun of a lot because, like, we're like, oh, you're spending all this money just to babysit. Okay, thanks. Haha, you're so funny. It's not babysitting. Okay. Babysitting is when you have to literally entertain the kid, make sure he eats, like, goes to the bathroom, brushes his teeth, and get him to bed. But pretty much the entire time you're entertaining the kid. Entertainment. Putting on movies. You're doing puppet shows. You're just being silly. Okay, that's not what school should be like. Okay, yeah, that's playtime. Fine. It's not what school is. And it bothers me when I go into a school. A school. And there's no, like, easels. There's no coloring. No coloring books, for that matter. Or paper. I didn't see paper, like on the teacher's desk, but not for kids to play with. I didn't see Play-Doh. I didn't see blocks. Blocks. Really? Okay. No. So I'm like standing there, and literally all that was there was shelf, 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 aisle, shelf, shelf, aisle, shelf, 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 shelf. All these shelves filled with board games and videos. That's not teaching. And I guess I just made, like, the staff mad because I was like, what do you guys do? Oh, we watch a movie, and we have a storyteller. Well, I'll get to that in a second. With storyteller, and we let them go outside to play, and then we have lunch, and then they take a nap, and then we put on another movie. This is a school, correct? They're not like 2 either. These kids are not 1 years old. They're older. And I've seen 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds who can read like nothing. Like, I'll book in front of them and they will read. These kids are like 6, and that's all you're doing with them. Like, I understand, like, if this is a daycare, but it's not. This is school. Like, school, 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 school. This is why we have the reputation of all you guys do is wipe noses and hang out with kids all day. Thank you guys. And then in that fact, you don't let them play. They have to be quiet and they have to do everything like just silent. They're 6. They're gonna run around and scream. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up really quick because I've been talking for like 5 minutes. Sorry about this long video. The storyteller. Okay, 6, 5, 6 years old. Any little kid, really, is gonna want to play. Like, play. And when you're a storyteller, you tell them a story, correct? Like, you entertain them. You tell them the story. If you want to bring puppets and you want to bring stuffed animals and all that, great. You give 12 kids a stuffed animal and a part in a story. 12 kids I think is a little too much. Maybe 3 kids, maybe 4. Maybe 4. You give a kid a stuffed animal, the kid's gonna play with it. He's not gonna pay attention to you. But this lady gave the kid, like 12 kids, wow, that's 12 guys, gave like 12 kids puppets. And she was telling the story, and then she was like, okay, well, you're the mouse, and you're the frog, and you're gonna get married, and you're gonna ride on a turtle. And she has like these 3 kids that are playing with the puppet, and she's like forcing their hands to like do stuff. And I'm like, you're wasting time, for one, when you're supposed to be only doing this for like 30 minutes, because you're forcing these kids to do that. And how is that fun for the kids? Because what are you doing for the other kids that are sitting there watching? Because they're like, oh, like, they don't know. That's boring. Then you have them fiddling and they're not paying attention, and then of course they get diagnosed with ADHD because they can't sit still or pay attention. I would not either if that was what was going on. Okay? Boring. Boring. So, those are my bad experiences, I guess. I've had great experiences too. Like, I'm not saying everything that I've done is horrible. No, I've had a lot of fun with a couple of the kids, and I actually got to like read and ask them questions and watch them do lessons and help them with their lessons, like actually teaching them. That's what I'm going to school for. To teach, not to babysit. I can babysit as much as I want if I really want to. I really can, because I've babysat since I was like 13 years old. I can babysit as much as I want to. The reason why I am here in this dorm room right now is to teach. Teach. T-E-A-C-H. Teach. Not babysit. So when I go to schools and that's all you old ladies or young women or whatever the hell you guys are doing, or guys, I've not met a guy teacher yet. I really want to, because I really want to ask him questions, because there are like no guys in my program. Which I understand. I know you guys don't want to wipe noses and all that, because we do have to do that. I understand. But just wanted to rant about that right now. I had to get it off my chest. It was killing me. I have another story, but I don't feel like telling it right now. It's been like 8 minutes, after 8 minutes, so I'm going to stop right now. But that is my rant. Like, it's just T-E-A-C-H, not B-A-B-Y, sitting. I don't feel like spelling the entire thing, but still. It's just annoying. Alright, I'm done. I'm turning this off. Bye, YouTube.